Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Terra Invicta. Here we are, centered in on the sun. No, now back to the Earth. All right, we're looking good. In the last episode, we set out the design of our very first spacecraft. Which, hold on. I'm sure we saved. I mean, y'all saw me save it, right? Yeah, here it is. Novitiate-class Corvette. So, we are, of course, going to, we are already building one. It'll take 90 days. We need to get orbital shipyards. That speeds the process up quite a lot. We need new technology for that. To get more technology for that, we need more knowledge. More of, this stuff. Research. We need more smart people to join our glorious cult. To drink the coolaid of wisdom and welcome the Hydra with open arms. Hail Hydra. Alright. Let's see, what's going on here? We have, crackdowns expiring in the Himalayan states in Kyrgyzstan and Norway. I mean, how are we looking in Norway? We still have a point here. We could take the other point. And you know why I kind of want to do that? It's because Norway actually has good research. Like, their education level is very good. About as good as it's gonna get. So I could make a bid for Scandinavia. The Nordic nations are pretty good. The problem is they would be kind of difficult to hold militarily, because I'd be bordering the EU, and the EU currently hates me. Alright, Protectorate fleet discovered. Yeah, we need to get on the fleet business, because everybody else is already building fleets. And,
public sentiment is increasingly
we don't want that. But we're trying for India here.
Off.
Right, we were making an attempt here in the Philippines, and we have again suffered another coup in North Korea.
Send a swordsman to fight a tank. Neither should we voyage into the unknown armed with only the primitive tools of self-defense we cling to here on Earth. Director Khalid Al-Ashkar, investment pitch deck for Future Space LLC.
The homeboy Khalid Al-Ashkar clearly hasn't ever played 40k, alright? Because swordsman versus tank is a viable strategy, alright? Sometimes the tanks even have swords. The next frontier in space warfare is magnetic weaponry, lending velocity to a round not via combustion, but via electromagnetic acceleration. Railguns! Even despite there being no air to slow a gunpowder-based bullet's passage, such rounds simply cannot reach the speeds required to effectively punch through an armored hull at great range. Magnetic weapons overcome this limitation and replace explosive-based rounds with far cheaper, yet potentially larger, solid metal slugs, by pushing their rounds through an electromagnetic charged barrel, thus imparting far more kinetic energy upon their rounds at the moment of firing. The result is harder hitting weapons requiring only an electrical power source to function. With proof of this concept now established, additional breakthroughs in the field of magnetics will allow us to develop powerful spacecraft-mounted railguns. Unfortunately, we also hope to replace metal slugs with energy-based rounds. Or ultimately, we also hope to replace metal slugs with energy-based rounds. Yeah, handheld railguns?
Public
Sign me
opinion
up.
remains unmoved.
I want one. For, reasons. Right, okay. You know what?
Long live the revolution!
Alright, India, we're at 8.2, insurrection. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. We're getting there. We need to have more people work on that. You know what? At the moment, just screw the Philippines. We're gonna just leave it there as is. If it collapses, it collapses. Point is, we have it right now. So if we need it for anything else, we can focus on getting influence over it when we need to. But right now, we don't really need to. I'm not gonna spoils it, because eventually I think we are gonna want it. It's got some potential. It's got, you know, 821 billion GDP, and, yeah, that's about it, really. Let's see here. Yeah, this is, man, the situation is pretty bad there, let's be real. Okay. Japan under the initiative and Nigeria have formed an alliance. Okay, right. Speaking of alliances, how are we looking here? Can we make an alliance with China? We cannot yet. Which is crying shame. How about here? We have alliances with the powers that we need to have alliances with. Alright. All that is good. North Korea. God damn it. Always a problem. Just can't maintain its position. So we're going to send Alfarius here to go and take that back.
We're taking power.
It's not exactly hard to
Reporting in.
retake it if somebody jacks it from us. We'll just jack it right back. Okay. So, looking here, he's got a command score of 11. We have a 2% chance to launch a successful coup, which we can pump up to a 16%. It's not enough. Not yet. So, we need to continue destabilizing India at the moment. Right now, I think what I'm going to have Agira do is do some surveillance on India, because I want to see which enemy operatives are trying to counteract us right now. So Jingju is going to continue establishing disorder, while we have
Ready.
Jean-Luc the Illuminated continuing to build up our influence in India. I'm going to quickly look at the orgs available to us. Ooh, we do have some augments here. We're gonna have him get, actually giving him government trait is not necessarily a bad idea. I'm gonna give Utter Status the government trait, because it's gonna allow him to get some new and better orgs at some point. Right now, it's not gonna help us. Is that one? That one's actually pretty good. Should be giving this to, I think, Agira. Or Jingju. Would give it to him. I mean, he's a command guy. I would give him more command. Alright. Give him another admin. Why can't I equip this? We must have a control point in North Korea. Yeah. Well, we'll get that. We'll get that in just a sec. Soon enough. Fear not. Alright, let's confirm our goals here. I had a suggestion, which completely, kind of puts a certain technology that I previously, in all of my other playthroughs that I've done in my own time, have kind of looked over. So I thought it wasn't very good. And that is not what I was looking for. This is what I was... God damn it. Project details. No, change project. Here we go. So, these kits. This basically allows you to put a fission outpost, so the little fission power plants that we're using, or a fission space station platform on board a starship that can then be deployed by that starship. And there's also colony kits and just like core station kits, which basically allow you to make colony ships, which can, presumably, if you have the right type of drives on them, travel to a location far faster than doing it by boost. Which is pretty damn interesting, and it is supposedly a pretty good method to getting positions or getting outposts out on asteroids. Now, right now, with all the near asteroids, I think I have most of what I need. Like, we can't go any higher in terms of mission control right now. So we're a little bit bottlenecked at the moment. But that is a very good suggestion. So I thank you to whoever left that comment. God damn it, I wish I had another screen so that I could look at all the names of everybody right now. But alas, I do not have a second screen. So
Offering counsel.
I cannot remember
Surveilling target area.
names. Surveil location mission complete. Alright, okay. Did we find anybody? We did not. But we'll see if anybody jumps in. Because it doesn't immediately trigger. Basically, they go on surveillance now. So if anybody moves into India at this point, we might detect them. Alright, we're at 42%. I don't know if we're going to be able to maintain that. 8.7. I would really like there to be a coup, because that would give us at least 1 point. Just straight up. How's the US looking?
People have taken control.
Alright, we've taken North Korea back. Surprise, surprise. It's looking okay. Also, another thing we may want to look at is breaking up the US. There are techs that will allow us to do that. The End of America, which I think would be a good tech to research at this point. Canada under control of humanity first. And North Korea have ended their alliance. Fantastic. How is... Oh my god, they just break all of the alliances, like, immediately, which is very annoying. But, it's okay. We'll get this settled. We're back to being allies. Okay, how are we looking? Alfarius,
Where to?
what are you gonna do? How are the chances? No, he's not gonna be able to land a coup. He's only got command 3. But purges and crackdowns. Might be able to get somewhere in India. No, it's still sitting at 0%, which is pretty terrible. Its national economy size is a major issue. There's ways we can do this better, by seizing control of, like, bordering nations. Like, I could, you know, jack Sri
Removing
Lanka
our
here,
enemies.
which I will.
Ready to go.
It'll give me a little bit of a boost, but it's not going to be much. I think our best course of action is going to attempt a coup. That's just not going to be easy. Like, at all. So, meanwhile, North Korea, let's
Restoring
actually just
order.
stabilize North Korea for now. Although, really, we should be stabilizing South Korea. That's
We'll
more
make
fractious
things
at the moment.
Standing
But
by.
Utter Status is going to continue advising, because this is really, like, all he does. All he's good at. Do we have any other potential options here? We cannot... We gotta wait. Actually, that's not too long. Not too long until the cooldown ends between North and South Korea. I don't know if I have the tech already that allows for the unification of Korea, but if we do, that would be great. Put a bit of take a bit of strain off. All right, let's do that. So we'll get Sri Lanka. Once we have
Offering
Sri
assistance.
Lanka, we'll have another point basically, another control point to get our way into India.
Things are stabilizing.
All right, great. Yeah, do it again. Finland conquered. Yeah. So Finland has been conquered by the EU.
No direction.
Boy, is that an interesting thing to say.
The revolution is coming.
8.9. Can't remember if we're making progress or if we're just keeping it steady in high unrest. All right.
Our associates are now in
Great.
charge.
We have Sri Lanka. Well, there's actually 2 control points here, so I will take the second one too. That should help. It'll cost me a bit of influence, but that's fine. We're not going to worry about spoils. We're not going to worry about spaceflight programs, building armies, or nuclear weapons, or funding, because this can eventually be incorporated into India, which I definitely want to do once I have India. So we'll focus on, right now, unity, military, and welfare in Sri Lanka. Build up the necessary order required. Alright, what do we got going on here?
Acknowledged.
So, Alfarius. We do have some potential sabotages that we can do. We can actually sabotage the Resistance, which I kind of want to do, because the Resistance is a huge pain in my ass. So we're going to do that.
I'm going in.
Reporting.
And let's see here.
Ready for orders.
I think Agira is going to just do a control nation option here. Get the other control
Bringing
point.
them to our
We
side.
can. We don't need a specialist for that job. Overall,
Ready to
pretty
go.
easy to do. And yeah, unfortunately, this is just how it is.
Your
Not
orders.
not much more we can do,
What's the op?
except hopefully bring us down. I really wish he had the coup option. In fact, we can probably give him the ability to enact coups. So we need to give him an org that would allow for such. So we're gonna actually look here and see, do you have anything that allows for coups? Are there any that are just straight up available? Oh, this is another space mining one. That's gonna be good to get. It's a 3-star, so that's quite expensive, but I mean, space mining is space mining. Oh man, another one. What the hell? Another one! That's a lot of space mining. That's pretty good too. The fucking triple space mining. Alright, we're gonna get Ishtar Extraction. Okay, let's gonna further capitalize on that, because we're just going all in with this. Like, we're gonna have some wild space mining potential. Alright, we need... You are getting this... You're not actually getting this from a Is anybody getting this from... Is anybody getting coup d'etat from... Okay, wait. No, he doesn't have it. It's different. Okay, that's a problem. I don't know if you actually can get coup from orgs. Because none of our guys are getting it. So that's a bit of a problem. Okay, we have this increase unrest ability here. But we don't really... Where's that coming from? Probably not one of these. Not that one either. It's this one. Valhalla Advertising. I'm gonna take this off of him. For increasing unrest. And I actually want to give this to Agira here. Why? Because increased unrest is a command-based ability. So yeah, we technically just gave him the Ishtar extraction, but I'm gonna look here and we're gonna probably take something else off. Do we have any? No, we don't. Okay. So like this, for example, we don't need on him. The boost right now is also rather unnecessary. So we're gonna give him Valhalla Advertising. I'm gonna give him a bit of yeah, I mean, he has a bit more persuasion, so he's kind of a backup persuader. But the point is, with his 11 command, he can now, he will now be able to do increase unrest. Which, oh man. I wish you could not, I wish you could, like, if you're still paused, you could freely trade them around without having to pay the cost. Because I didn't look if he already had increase unrest. I don't think he did, though. At least I'm hoping he didn't. And if he did, I'm very sorry. That was a waste of everyone's time and my resources. So, not much to be done with him. He's just an advising bot, basically. Jean-Luc is our persuader. And we could give him this for some extra persuasion. Or, I mean, we got 3 points on here. I could give him the this one, but no, the science boost isn't going to matter to him. So giving him command boost is useless. Espionage, I mean, he's it can be terrible to give it to him, but I'd rather give it to Alfarius here. Give him some extra espionage and command, because he's got the capabilities for it. So what I can do is, I don't want to take these off because he needs them, or somebody needs them. Technically, right, I'm gonna unequip that. And then from here, why can't I equip this? Because he needs the government trait. God damn it. Alright, yeah. Okay, then we're gonna just put the boost ones on him. For now. Because somebody else is gonna benefit more from the science. That is, of course, going to be Atrocities here. So, if we can take off... Let's see, what do you not need? You don't really need investigation. You're not doing anything with investigation, let's be real here. So we're going to give you the this one, which is going to buff up your science score. That's 15. Okay, Jean-Luc the Illuminated. Or do I give this to Agira? He is government. I could give this to him. That would upgrade his command. We would have to take 2 more off. We could take the space mining. No, I just, or I put that on somebody recently, but there we go. He'll have 12 command now. He's going to be kind of our reserve, tactical mission guy. And you know what? This is good. We're going to give him more investigation. I need to have a proper investigator. And we need to give this to somebody as well. And the Airborne Special Forces here. Special Service Company. This, honestly, it's not that good. Probably gonna trade it if I can. So, that leaves Jingju, who I'm just gonna give this to, because... yeah. Okay. A little bit of org rejiggering, but that should be good. So
Standing by.
Agira is going to continue doing
Ready
what he's
for my
doing
mission.
anyways right now, so that doesn't matter.
Ready.
And Jean-Luc is also going to be... Actually, hold on. What are your chances of a crackdown? Probably pretty low. Right? Is it better than
here.
Alfarius? You guys actually have the same...
Acknowledged.
No, he's got better investigation, so he's going to be our crackdown guy. The problem is we still can't initiate crackdowns here. Our chances of doing so is just
Must
so
persuade
bad.
the people.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean this is all I got, so this is what we're doing. The battle for India is waged in the
Lending
shadows.
my expertise.
There will be no hot war here.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay, what do we sabotage? I think we should sabotage those shipyards. I don't want them to pull any of that. Yeah, we need to get real busy on the sabotaging them. Alright, so we have completed composite armor. That's going to help with our ships quite a lot. So what are we going to get next? I think... Let's see here. Let's sort this by category again. We definitely... Let's actually look and see what the potential options are for, like, breaking up nations. I don't think we have that ability just yet. Yeah, we need to complete a research to get there, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the end of America research as soon as we're done with unifying the Pan-Asian Combine. So yeah, the rest of these aren't going to be useful. So what I actually want to get is some missiles, some missile tech. Now I'm not sure which one. They don't. Did they give a DPS rating? Not really, right? There's okay, 2 shots every 5 seconds for 44.9 damage for Viper missiles. And what about, like, you know, Rattler missiles, for example? 14.7 damage, 3 shots every 5 seconds. But Viper missiles cost a little more, right? Yeah, they cost a lot more volatiles, but I think our volatiles are fine. So you know what? I'm going to go with Viper missiles. That way we can get some missile boats. They'll be pretty good. Doing whatever it is we're going to do with them. Is probably commit war crimes. Alright.
The people will come to our side.
Wonderful. Whoa, 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 whoa. It went down a lot. Man, I need a second persuader. Okay, that's good, though. That's good. We're in Civil War, so regardless of how this goes, we are at least going to be able to probably cause a coup in India. Which will give us some control points, and will definitely make things more difficult for the factions currently controlling India. Okay, and once we have Sri Lanka, we're going to want to do some other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, I have territories that I regrettably... Like, hold on. I know I'm just going to abandon it right now, but I just want to have this there and ready, because we have to abandon that. Right? No, I already lost my control point in Iran. I don't have anything else in the Americas aside from, well, the one that I have. Oh, I have one in Peru. Just abandon it. Okay, there we go. That'll be good. So from here, I want to actually make another little bit of headway into Myanmar. Because we can probably jack that from the academy. And that's going to give us another bordering point. So, we now have Sri Lanka. I'm going to use the same thing here. So, hopefully we're going to fix up Sri Lanka by the time we get India. Okay. How are we looking? How are we looking? India ain't looking good. It's, we're at a 9.4 massive civil war
Ready for my mission.
going here. But Alfarius needs to continue sabotaging the resistance, because they have a lot of projects
Reaching
that I don't
lab
want them
security.
getting, so
At your service.
we're gonna have to break them down. You can actually do some public campaigning here, though admittedly you're pretty terrible at it. What you can do instead is do some increasing unrest, though you're also pretty terrible at it. Oh man. Coup. Ooh, look at this! Hold on here just a second. So if Jingju does a coup, which he can't.
I'm here.
Sorry, keep trying that. Okay. I mean, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes.
I will bring down the government.
We're gonna Hail Mary this again.
At your service.
I know I do that a lot. But, hey, it's paid off. On
Offering
several
support.
occasions. Okay.
Ready for orders.
At your service.
Yeah, I think... hold on. Just to quickly look here. What are our chances of crackdowns in India? Negligible. Non-existent. Okay. So don't do it. Just do what you were doing before. Sabotage
Going in.
the resistance. And
Ready.
instead of... I know I said I was going to do it, but instead of fruitlessly attempting a coup... Ah, shit, he can't, of course. Never mind. We're going to fruitlessly attempt a coup. Let's go. Come on, you can do it. I know you can.
I will help them.
Supplies complete, yeah. Just stay on permanent assignment for now.
We've hacked their research data.
Okay, so I want to break down their skunk works, because we don't want them getting an extra research slot, or an extra project slot. It'll allow them to overshoot us tech-wise, and we don't want
We are
that.
winning their hearts and minds.
Alright, we're at 34% in India. You're gonna stay on that for now. And hopefully we're gonna land this coup. That'll be an absolute miracle. But it's
Uprising.
probably not
Underway.
gonna happen. We're at 9.6. Civil War in India.
Coup failed.
Ah, of course it did.
You're jerking my chain, right? There's no way in hell that I'm spending millions on sending a rocket into space if we just let half of it sink to the bottom of the ocean. Chairman Soren van Wyk comments to SABC News.
That is the second reasonable thing he has ever said. For too long, our efforts to venture beyond Earth have been inherently wasteful affairs. Every rocket jettisons multiple stages, each of which contains its own engine, propellant, and other equipment during its passage into space. This is obscenely expensive and also a source of increasingly problematic orbital debris fields. If we are to launch more spacecraft more often, using them as we use airplanes, or if we are to launch more spacecraft more often, using them as we use airplanes. Okay, that's a comma, not a period. We must develop reusable vessels. While partially reusable vessels have flown in the past, new refinements in parachutes and airbags now allow the recovery of every stage, because even this remains highly inefficient. Our engineers have prototyped a far superior alternative, a single-staged orbit, or SSTO craft, which expend no major hardware during their flight. This has been achieved partly by advances in materials and construction techniques, which enable the craft to survive hypersonic flight and multiple orbital re-entries, and partly by improving mass ratio sufficiently to carry both copious amounts of propellant and a crew/cargo payload all the way to orbit without any need to separate. All right, bit of a run-on sentence there. Definitely a run-on sentence. With this achieved, we can begin to think about reaching space as an almost everyday pursuit. And this is very true. This is how we get there. There's one of two ways that we can achieve easily accessible space travel. One is exactly what they're saying here, SSTOs. The other one is a orbital elevator, which is basically like a magnetic rail elevator that goes into space, that is tethered to at a distance enough that the orbital spin, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's some wild science and probably harder to pull off than what they're talking about here. A lot harder to pull off. Okay, but this will allow us to get aerospike engines, scramjets, and hypersonic sea-launched cruise missiles. Ooh, that sounds exciting. We can probably use those to commit war crimes too. All right, our probe has arrived on this place. To be perfectly honest with you, it's not very good. Anybody here? Oh, and we can't do anything on it anyways, because somebody else has already built the damn thing. God damn it, Academy! I wanted those volatiles. Oh, sorry, the fissiles, not volatiles. I got plenty of volatiles. Got no fissiles. Well, I do, because I borrowed them from other people. Okay. Goal point gained in Angola. Thank you, but I don't need it. Okay, just spoils it. For now. And then we can abandon. I don't think we actually, get the benefits of there being exposed. Man, there's alien life forms everywhere. Holy shit, Africa is just like a seedbed for alien life forms. They've just seeded this entire place. I find it a bit weird, because I don't think many of the other factions actually counteract this. So we've lost Lower Guinea to the initiative. That's fine. Hey, more aliens arriving. Good to know. They can seed more alien life forms. What the actual fuck is that? Okay, I think that was just a rocket taking off. Looked like a nuclear strike. Okay, that's great. Ah, we are not in October yet. God damn it. I want to check to see what we can do with Korea. All right, how's India looking? We're basically at civil war. Oh, the chance grows. Look at this. We can get ourselves to a 52% chance. I'm gonna go with a 40%.
Time for a change.
Yeah, we want
Your
that.
orders?
And
Your orders?
you know, if he's gonna
Standing by for orders.
Arafathi is gonna keep moving around in the open, I'm gonna keep sabotaging all of their research because
Reaching
fuck the
lab
resistance.
security.
I'm at war with them. More like they're at war with me.
Lending my expertise.
Mission is a no-go.
Ah, he went to ground. Figured that would happen sooner rather than later. Okay,
The
we
people
were
will
able to
come
sabotage
our
the skunk works and something else that was important. Okay, we're at 45% in India. That's good.
Long live the revolution!
Civil war, full civil war. That
The old
should cause a
regime
coup,
remains in
right?
power.
No, it doesn't. Interesting. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, how the cookie crumbles. What now, guys? What now? I have near total control over India in one fell swoop. So that's the thing. You can do the coup action, which will trigger a coup, but what you can also do, and this is easier in some cases, at least it's easier in these bigger nations, but has longer lasting consequences, is use the increased unrest to bring civil war up to 10. And then it automatically triggers a coup. So be mindful of that if you're playing, if your nations are at very high unrest rating, because high enough civil war, they'll just automatically coup. And then it'll get divided up amongst whoever has the most control points. Which I guess I eclipse everyone so much that I get 4 and just neutral India gets 1? Hell, I'll take it. Alright, so now we need to actually abandon some more nations. So we're going to abandon Norway. And we're going to abandon the Philippines, because I'm way over my... oh my god, look at that. That ain't good. Yeah, we're going to abandon the Philippines. We're still losing. Let's see here. We don't have executive control over India, though. That is the issue. What else do I have that I could ditch? I don't want to ditch my holding in the US, because I kind of need it. I don't want to ditch my holdings anywhere else, really. Man. I mean, we're going to get 5 more control points soon, which will limit the... Like, for now, I think I'm just going to take the influence hit. Kind of sucks, but... What are you going to do? Let me see. Intel here. I want to quickly check, because I think we can check our... Can we actually check? Aliens Faction Global here. Can I see... The wars. No, I want to see... Atrocities. 3? When did I commit atrocities? I was probably sponsoring paramilitary raids. Okay. I am wondering if there is a way where you can see all of your nations. Ah, here's another one that we can ditch. I will. Okay, we're no longer in negative. That's good. That is all we need. Ooh, and Chile. When did I get something in Chile? Probably a while back, but I'm gonna abandon that too, because we're gonna end up taking another point in India. So, yeah. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Probe arrives. That's a solid one. That is a solid one. And, oh, the aliens built something. Those cheeky devils. I wanted to build something. Let's look at their space stations. I have to say, they look pretty ominous. pyramidal structures, or more like prisms, actually. But, yeah. I mean, looks alien, that's for sure. Interesting that they have a very similar design to ours, though. I guess that's just an efficient way of building in space, right? Long, spindly stuff. And I guess we're just so used to, like, less grounded sci-fi. You know, with these big, chunky, you know, blocks floating around in space. You know, moon-sized, planet-killing stuff. Not very practical. We could also abandon the Himalayan states. I will, for now. We can take it back pretty easily, so... That should get us pretty good. We're making a good amount of influence. And, yeah, this is pretty huge. We now control India and China. That's massive. Like, absolutely massive. Speaking of, we should look and see what our points are here. Alright, so we just got massive amounts of armies here. Ooh, the US and the UK are rivals. That's great. We can have a reenactment of the Revolutionary War. Redcoats. Not again. Yeah. I mean, they're about to get a navy. We can continue building another army. Mission control here? Yeah, definitely keep on the mission control. Keep on the boost for now. Problem is, I feel like we're going a little bit too wide, so actually stop building armies. Stop focus. We can't control that, of course. Technically, I only need to do one of these at a time. Let's bring boost down a little bit. Funding, we can keep it where it is. Military. Damn, India has information age 4.5 tech. They're pretty advanced. That's quite solid. They have a strong army. So I tell you what, since we have a crap ton of them here, I'm gonna keep on the military tech. We definitely need some unity, so keep that going. Knowledge, we need knowledge, but it's on a lower priority right now. Welfare is also necessary, and we're gonna keep economy on a lower priority, too. Okay. India. First course of action. We need to defend India at all costs. We're not gonna lose this. Not happening. So, first off, Jean-Luc is going to continue establishing order in India, and right now we need to do a hard U-turn and start stabilizing India. Meanwhile, Agira is going to launch a control nation right here. And hopefully we're going to be able to grab that before anybody else does. Put in all 64 of the influence. That's 100% fine.
Ready for orders.
You are not going to succeed in doing anything there, so what are you going to do? No, really, what is he going to do? Could go and investigate people. I mean, why not, right? More people to sabotage. Always good. Go investigate the guy in Brazil.
I'm here.
Atrocities? Yeah, I got nothing for you. So this is basically just how it is.
Your service.
Or do I send him to go and control this point? I think I'm going to send him to control this point. And Agira here is actually... I think what's more important is that we stabilize India prior to...
We'll turn down the heat.
Gaining full control over it. So
Standing
those two
by.
are going to be on stabilization duty for a little while as we consolidate. Oh, we need to actually, like, defend it. So...
Standing by.
Oof.
Reporting in.
Ah, problem.
Acknowledged.
Okay, never mind. You're going to defend India. Or do I wait? No. I can't wait. Ship launched. All right, we got ourselves a ship. It's our first ship. Look at him. Look at him. He's so adorable. Where is he? I can't even see him. Okay. Hold on. We gotta find him. Umbra 1 is his name. Beautiful ship. Okay, well, this is what it looks like. Man, I love the design. This screams expanse, and I love it. Oh my god. I want 1 million of them. Like in real life. Don't ask me what I would do with them. I promise it's not war crimes. Let's, you know, let's build another one. Okay. So first things first, Umbra 1. Umbra 1 is going to do a transfer to, let's see here. A couple of, stations here. Oh, these are enemy fleets. Okay. That's a bit concerning. So the initiative has 3 ships, at least. We're a little bit behind in the naval warfare game. Okay. Do we commit war crimes, or... You know what? We're gonna commit war crimes. There's no question here. We're gonna commit war crimes. We're gonna destroy Clausewitz Station. Okay, so we're gonna just do a transfer there. It's gonna take us, not very long. 10 days, I think. Is that what it said? Check. Didn't take us too long. And, what are you even looking at, pal? What's that? The hell is that? Oh, because the Earth is moving that way. Cool. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, army deployment. Alright, the X-Corps? What's going on here? What are my armies doing? Why... Yeah. Get out of there. What are you even doing here? Go home. You're drunk. I, like, deploy you out of here? I want him to come home. How do I get him to come home? Airlift home? Not possible? Pull out. We are at war with people, I think. Actually, we're only at war with Turkey. And I don't want to be at war with Turkey. So, we're going to try and... Oh, we still need executive control over India before we can do anything, so... Let's get that. Alright, we got ourselves Viper missiles. That's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Settlement cores, definitely an option. What we really need is solar arrays for our big stations. So we're going to get those.
Surveillance complete.
Alright, who do we got? Okay, Project Exodus. Not of my concern. They're welcome to leave. Oh yeah, we also had the Benelux. Well, now we don't anymore.
Things are stabilizing.
Okay. We really need to...
Violence is abating.
Yes, that is good. Okay. Project available. Nigerian Confederation. Alright, well, here we are. It'd be a real shame if somebody, I don't know, like... What kind of station is this, actually? Clausewitz Station? They're working on it. They're building something. Right now, they just have a solar collector. Well, it'd be a shame if somebody blew it up. Like, real shame. Absolute tragedy. I cannot imagine who would do that. Let's also blow up the Humanity First. They cannot be tolerated. Right now, the initiative has more ships than I do, so we're not going to pick on them just yet until we have more ships than they do. And then we're going to destroy their ships, and then we're going to raise all of their space stations. That's how we're going to do it. Yes, they can build stuff in space elsewhere, but for now, we'll be fine. Ah, excellent. Here we are. Well, I'm very sorry about your space station, but it has been exploded. And, Denali Station, I'm afraid you're next. Ah, war crimes. Really delightful. Wait, are we the bad guys? No. Okay, we lost our control point in Peru. Big deal. And we lost our control point in Chile. Also big deal. Oh, look at this. We're there already. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. You've exploded too. Oh my god. You can't tell right now, but I'm crying for all of those innocent lives lost. I'm just so sad that they all died the way they did. I cannot imagine what sort of horrific tragedy befell them. Okay, we're gonna fly back to the orbital docks, to the Meteor orbital docks, where we're gonna chill out, alright? You guys can celebrate their victories by drinking Kool-Aid. That's how we do it. In the servants. Kool-Aid is our national drink. Let's speed it up a little bit. Control point lost. Kyrgyzstan. Oh well.
We've got our people in place.
Oh yeah, executive control over India. Oh boy. Okay, well we're losing the Philippines, but we're losing it to the protectorates. That's okay. Protectorate, I guess, can have it for now. We'll take it back from them when we need to. All right, so these guys are gonna need to. Oh, we don't even need to like. Really? Huh, cool. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if people don't like us very much right now, after our little spree of international war crimes. But who are they to judge, really? In truth, did we really do anything wrong? We're just paving the way for the glorious Hydra to, you know, take control of this Earth.
Okay, guidance, I assume you're standing by for the burn report. Standing by that, Miss Hunter.
Guidance standing by for the burn report. Dude, I love the little, like, background chatter in this game. It's actually really cool. Ah, we can investigate aliens, or we can do some hostile takeovers, or we can do some sabotage. Now, I could sabotage Project Exodus, but again, I'm not concerned about Project Exodus, so what I'm going to do instead is investigate the aliens. Well, Jean-Luc, apparently we didn't actually defend India, so let's do that.
Making things safe for our people.
But we should be good. India is now 100% ours, so we're going to look at our relations here, and we're going to try and smooth some things over and get ourselves some alliances in the process. Can't really do much there, but we got these. Let's not be rivals with them or rivals with any of these. There we go. Problem solved. We'll end the feuds. Do I need to make alliances there? Not really. Alright. And we're still at war with Turkey. I would like to sue for peace with Turkey, so we're going to have one of our homeboys do that eventually. So we don't need to be at war with them. No one benefits. And you need to move through Iran. And you're going to make your way back to India. Alright. Boy, is it glorious. We're earning way less income.
Offering assistance.
Right.
Protecting our
India
interests.
is defended. It's going to be pretty hard for anyone to take right now because we have total control. We just need to make sure nobody else seizes total control over anything of our big nations.
Violence is abating.
I was about to be like, but those damn aliens can always just seize points from you no matter how well you defend it. But then I was like, no, wait. They won't this time. We are the aliens. I mean, we're not the aliens, but, you know. Alright, so we have a probe arriving here, which, it sucks.
Order is returning.
Stabilized nation, alright, good. Keep at it. Crackdown again, for fuck's sake. We're gonna lose North Korea again. That's fine. Actually, it's not, because... Okay, no, we need to do this right now. If we can. Can we do this? Okay, we can't. We don't have the, I think that is something that happens with, the Great Nations. Let me look here. Tech details. It's gonna allow the creation of Greater Korea. Greater India, that will be important. And the Pan-Asian Combine, which we want. I don't see Unified Korea. I mean, yeah, what the hell? What we could do is conquer it. I could just conquer it. Yeah, you know what? That's probably the better way to do it. I just conquer it as South Korea. If the initiative takes it, I'm just gonna do it that way. I've had some comments suggesting that I do it that way. I wanted to do it diplomatically, you know, through scheming, because that is my way. I'm not a brute force type of person. I mean, I am, but not in this game. But, yeah. If the initiative takes it from me, that's how I'm gonna do it.
Recon complete.
Alright, nice. We've scouted out some aliens. Alright, they're in Mashhad. You're now going to move into, this is Balochistan? What is this? Quetta. Where's Balochistan? I mean, I think this technically is Balochistan. It's just called Quetta. No, what the fuck are you doing? Go that way. Excuse me? I go up here? What's going on? Are we stuck moving? Like, why can't I airlift home? Yeah, only can do it during peacetime. Alright, so we need to end the war against Turkey. Okay, we're losing more of the Philippines to the Protectorate. That's fine. They've taken it all. You guys... What are you guys doing to it?
10 degrees right.
Yeah, there's no spoils. Cheeky bastards.
Roger.
Okay, they've taken the Benelux from me as well. Okay.
Want them to roll about 10 degrees right.
Overall, we're looking pretty good still. Alright, what did we lose our... Okay, so we need to defend South Korea. That's going to be very important. I don't want to lose that.
About 40 seconds for the gun go.
Okay, alright. US and India are now rivals. This is very annoying. But what can you do? Alright.
Ready to go.
Okay. So... You know what? You know what? What do we got here?
Flight controllers gonna go for powered descent.
We can definitely seek peace. We're gonna attempt to seek peace.
On my way
See
to
if
the
it
capital.
works.
Ready for my mission.
Okay.
Capcom word go for powered descent.
And you, Jean-Luc, I know it's kind of a waste, but
Securing our control.
go defend South Korea. Okay.
Dan, you want to try the offers? That's for flight.
Offering counsel.
Securing our
Wonderful.
interests.
Oh, shit. Alright, well. So much for the Protectorate. Alright, we've completed solar arrays. That's going to be great. And now we're going to complete shipyards. And from there, we will be able to do great things. We will be able to build more ships and conduct even more atrocities in space. And it will be a glorious time for all. Mostly for me. Alright, so this is our Psych Labs. Okay, so what we can do is, we've got to build a solar collector. We're going to upgrade this to a solar array, which is going to give 42 power. Right? And we may as well build this from Earth. Like, with the resource... No, I'm saving my space resources. We don't need boost. Okay, that's gonna temporarily take this out, but that's fine. These cost 3 each. Does this cost anything? It does not. So technically, with 42 divided by 3 would be 13, right? So we can just... Right? Is that correct? You're all probably laughing at me right now. No, it's 14. Dude, math. Can't do it at this hour. I can't do it at most hours. I'm not a numbers person. Okay, but what we can do is just spam social science labs. Just get all of them. Build like 1 billion of them. Right? That's gonna be 4, 5... Yeah, we can totally just... One of those arrays. That's not what I needed. I needed this. Social science lab. Right? We actually did that. We didn't accidentally build solar arrays. Yes. Good. Alright, and that's gonna give us massive advantages for doing public approval campaigns. That's gonna be pretty good. So that's one station done. Alright, Psych Labs are fully operative. It's the Griffin Station Psych Labs. Meteor Orbital Dock. So this is gonna need some work. So we're gonna, of course, want to build a solar array. We have 2... Oh, we have a social science lab right there, but we're not gonna build a social science lab right there. I am actually going to build a solar collector. No, not a solar collector. Cancel purchase. A solar array down here, which we're gonna upgrade. We'll upgrade it from Earth again. Okay. That's going to depower that. That's perfectly fine. I'll keep these active for the moment. How much? Oh, we don't have shipyards yet. I'm just going to get this ready. Question is, do I build another one?
Roger, I think I've got you on high gain now. Roger. Got us locked up there, Telcom.
This will replace your existing space dock.
Real weak, Floyd. Okay. How you looking?
No, we don't want to do that right now.
How about you, Control? We look good.
I can't remember how much shipyards cost. Anyways, we'll have to wait for the shipyards to be built, so we can worry about that later. I'm just going to build that one already. The welfare station, same deal. So, big old solar array. Okay? Now, the welfare stations are a life science, right? These cost 5 each. I don't know why they're more expensive. They just are for some reason. So, that's going to be 10. Okay, this will be 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, which is going to allow us to build a regular old solar collector right here. We should have just built that there, but whatever. It's done. I've gone and done it. That should be sustainable. And then our military research station, Magoo Military Research Station. So it's gonna be the same thing. How much do these cost? These are the material labs, right? Yeah. Okay, these cost 5 as well, so we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna do it right this time. So we're gonna. Ooh, we actually need the orbital core first. Oops. Okay, so there's really nothing we can do here. Yeah, just build it from here. Okay, is going to take up. Ooh, that's a problem. What is that? I think that eats away from our. I don't know. Extra mission control? No, it's going to cause HAB problems. That's what it's going to do. Alright, so we need to look and see if we can invest in some direct mission control somewhere. Maybe in, like, Mongolia. Let's see here. No, they're not close to getting a point in mission control. What about in South Korea? Also not. North Korea? Also not. Plus we're going to probably lose it very soon. Don't want. Not happening here. I mean, we're getting somewhere here. We could do some direct investments. We've got a little bit of money. So I could just do some direct investments into mission control, like get 5 points here. Okay. Otherwise it's going to get us very close, and then it should finish up really soon. Then we'll have the 29 mission control, which will be self-sustaining. Again, this will be good. Alright, let's speed everything up. We need to get our unrest down. Yeah, keep at it. Very good.
Things are cooling off.
Very good.
Mission complete.
Alright, let's seek peace. Very good.
Cleaning things up.
Ooh. Our nation, India, has no formal defense treaty with the new government in Turkey, and the leaders there are insisting we remove our forces stationed in their nation. If we wish to remain, we may propose an alliance and stay if they accept. Oh, we get a straight up get an alliance with Turkey. Oh shit, yeah, we have an army there. 75%. No, we're just gonna depart. Okay, the war is over.
I'm going around the horn. Make your go-no-goes based on the data you had prior to LOS. I see we got it back. Give you another few seconds. We're going. Fine. Okay, retro, go.
You are a shining star. You are a burning sun. And within you burns an eternal flame. When that flame touches another, nothing in this world can stand in its way. Superior Judith Howe, Burn Brighter, Self-Improvement Course.
One cannot simply open a window while on a spaceship. As such, there's no simple way of releasing the accumulated heat of several dozen human bodies and countless computer systems, reactors, and weapons. But if it is not removed, anyone on board will soon die of extreme heat prostration, while the ship itself will ultimately melt. Conduction, convection, or radiation are the only possible means of thermal energy transfer, and of those, only radiation is currently feasible with the empty vacuum of space. This means radiators, but unfortunately that means bulk, which is itself deeply undesirable. However, liquid droplet radiators appear to be the answer we need. By replacing a solid surface radiator with one that sprays cooling droplets, which are then recaptured and reused across large, thin radiators, we can reduce the mass from approximately 1,300 kilograms to under 100 kilograms. Damn. This does require special fluids with a vapor pressure so low that they can resist evaporation before recapturing. But our latest breakthroughs in this field have resulted in droplet supplies that will last several decades before needing to be replaced. Meanwhile, theoretical future nanomaterials will ultimately reduce both the size and mass of radiators. That's very interesting. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna be able to get some further options there. I think the little you know, radio chatter is bugged because. Oh, really? You guys stole it. The hell?
Okay, we'll monitor.
Well, I don't want to invade them.
Raj. I think that's what's getting.
Probe arrives.
Okay. Eagle, Houston, we'll monitor.
It's actually a pretty good one.
Raj. Delta H is
It's a very good one. Asperia. Fuck's sake, the aliens already built a base. Ah, guys! Org Marketplace has some new orgs. Well, let's take a look. Oh, there's a lot. And we have some augments here. So Jean-Luc the Illuminated can get some stuff. We should just give him more admin right now. We'll give him 2 admin slots. We could give him this, which will give him +3 investigation. That's going to be really good. I think that's what we want to do. And that's good, but this is, I think, going to be better for what we want. More space mining. God damn, there's so much space mining. Alright, Alfarius Omegan. He's settled. Let's give him 1 more admin so that he can just get random crappy org. Or we can drop one of these off of him, one of the boost ones, and see if we can get this, for example, which is going to put him up to 25 espionage. Give him space mining. Give him space mining. Let him have the espionage. So ultimately, like, the campaign things that he gets from this are useless. So, nah, man. You know what? I am gonna go with this. We're gonna give him that.
Got an estimated, what's our T-go, guys? 30 seconds,
And you are going to get more admin as well. That admin is, like, tell me if I'm doing this wrong or if I'm misjudging this, but it seems like admin is by far the best stat to get, because with admin you can get anything else, and it's like interchangeable. Yeah, it's not always a 1-for-1 ratio, but sometimes it's even better than a 1-for-1 ratio. So it's there aren't many instances where you don't get admin, in my opinion.
T-go's good. Raj, T-go's go.
I mean, more space resources, I guess. Like, let's get obsidian materials here.
20 seconds, the gunner go for landing.
Hey, I see no reason why not. Let's just grab it. Okay. Yeah, I want him to get that, but he needs to be government. This is his problem. There's a lot of good orgs that I want him to get, but he's not government. We could give him government, and I think I will as soon as I can. Kappa Foundation, not really useful. However, we could give him this. Is this something he needs? Not really. This here? A little bit of extra boost? Sure, I'll take it for now. We'll ditch it later.
Okay, we're going.
Alright.
Light side on right on, real good.
What did we lose defense on? Oh, our point in the US. We should redefend that, even if it's not much. We're not doing a whole lot with it. Actually, I think I'm just spoilsing. No, I'm doing funding. Okay, I'm not doing spoils in the US. Could I do spoils in the US? Yeah, I'm gonna do spoils in the US. Fuck it. Will cause ecological disasters. Alright.
Ready for my mission.
Okay, so, Alfarius. What are you gonna do right now? Let's see. He needs to go searching for other operatives, so go search for the one in the Benelux.
Where do you need me?
Or are you gonna crack down? No.
Reporting
You're
in.
gonna take back North Korea. Or do I just invade North Korea? The problem is, if I invade North Korea, I'm gonna be at war with the Academy. I have conflicts enough with as many people.
Turning up the heat.
Like, I think doing a crackdown and a purge doesn't initiate full-scale war, but rather just initiates in conflict. I'm not sure, though. In any case, I need this back, so we're just gonna have to get it. Alright, Jean-Luc. Defend interests in the US. Bit of a waste,
Protecting our interests.
but I want that so that we will at least have a foothold for when we
I will
want
help
to
them.
destroy the US.
Making things safe for our people.
Nice. We have full mission control again. So we're good there.
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call out shortly.
That's not very good.
We've neutralized their key people.
Okay, we got ourselves a crackdown. Our armies have arrived in Mashhad. We've got 2 armies here. We need to get them out of here. For some reason, we can't airlift, which is obnoxious. And they can't move into Iran. Or, sorry, Pakistan.
Low level.
Can we move up to here? Like, why can't we move? They just seem to be going, like... I don't get it.
100 feet, 3.5 down.
Are we at war with them? No, because we're in another territory that's also under their control. Is it rivalry? Is that the...
75 feet.
No, we're not even rivals with them. I don't really understand the army movement in this game. It's, is it because there's an enemy army there that we can't fight, but then we should be able to move here? Dude,
Forward.
army movement in this game and the naval system needs an overhaul. Just gonna say that. That's, I'm hoping the devs fix that, because I do not like how it currently functions. That is, I think, the weakest point of the game, which is also why I try and not do it. It's just not very fun. Low Earth orbital cleanup. Our space mission planners are concerned about the increasing amount of debris in low Earth orbit. I have nothing to do with that, by the way. Like, those exploding space stations were just accidents that... Look, okay, it's negative press, alright? People are trying to get me with negative press. My ships just happened to be nearby when their stations exploded. Okay, this is not my fault. I had nothing to do with this. Alright, I guess we have to help. They've taken the initiative to drop a few proposals. Use our spare near-Earth space capability to deorbit some of these debris. I mean, I can do that. Debris in all low Earth orbits will decrease by -3. Grants a huge public opinion boost. We're gonna do that. You know, we're the good guys. We're the good guys here.
Order is returning.
Does that remove atrocities?
Violence is abating.
Look, at least we clean up after ourselves. That's more than what most governments can say. We're the good guys. We're losing Norway. That's to the Protectorate. Okay. Have it. We have India and China. I'm happy about that. And Korea. Okay, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Now we can finally airlift home. It only took forever. Great. Are all of our armies where they need to be? You're at home. You need to go home. So go home. And you are at home. Great. You guys go home. You guys stay at home. We actually have quite a few armies, I will say. Okay, so we need to take North Korea back again.
Terminating the opposition.
I want one of my enemies to take it, then I'm going to invade it. And then we can just unify it directly. So, Jean-Luc the Illuminated. I think we're going to finally start getting you to increase our approval in India, though. Do we need it? Like, our approval in India is already really good. That has just gone up on its own. I think our space project actually really helped, which is cool. I like it. Okay, I mean, get it even farther. Let's go.
Ready to go.
We got nothing else to do with him, so.
Offering support.
Okay, project available potassium heat sink and the heavy potassium heat sink. Those are, I think, pretty good.
Things are stabilizing.
Alright, life science labs are complete. We just need to wait for our power systems up there to be complete, and then that station should be online.
Okay, let's
right, unrest is decreasing even further. Very good. We're only at strife now.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Very nice. It's only a 2% increase, but it's something. Wait, is that going to be another army for us? We're going to have 2 armies? That'd be pretty crazy. No, right? I don't know.
We're in control here.
Okay, we've purged North Korea. Got it back again. Good. They didn't break our alliances, so that's at least something. Yeah, that's all looking fine.
Okay,
We're still at war with the U.S., but no one's really trying too much there. Okay, so we're gonna get some alliances. Let's get allied with Mongolia. We'll get the Himalayan states in there as well, because I think with Greater India we might be able to grab those. We've lost Angola. And we've lost the rest of Nigeria. It's okay. It's okay, we have what we want. Okay. Perfectly fine. Ooh, alien activity.
At your service.
Go investigate
On the way
them.
to the target site.
And I think everybody else can just do what they're doing. All right, our solar arrays are online, so let's quickly look at our stations here. This is going good. Okay, so our orbital psych lab, I think, is fully powered. Very nice. It is indeed fully powered. Excellent. We even have some to spare. But yeah, nothing else we can do with it there. So that's cool. Next up is our Meteor orbital dock. That is now ready for some upgrades, but we still don't have shipyards. So, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Are we still constructing a ship, actually? I think we probably are. Ship construction. Yeah, 14 days remaining. Okay, we actually have the mission control that we can afford it. So then we can put both of those into one fleet. And I might try and hunt down the fleets of the initiative. If we can get into a space battle, our very first space battle. By the way, I'm going to suck at the space battles. Just forewarning.
Headed there now.
I've done a few, and I think what I actually
Standing
need
by
to do
for
is just do the like space battle skirmish mode to practice a little, because I have no idea what I'm doing in that. I've watched some tutorials.
Offering assistance.
It's complicated. Project available. The unification of the Maghreb. Oh my god, I want to do that. I mean,
Things are
we're not going to do it
cooling
in
off.
this campaign, but I want to do that in a campaign. We can do our reenactment of our Amazir Crusader Kings campaign, but in Terra Invicta with aliens.
Order is returning.
Nice. India's looking stable again. That's good.
We've moved the needle.
We've increased popular support in India as well. We're 83% chance now. That's solid. We're gonna be really hard to uproot. Oh yeah, and how are we looking at the welfare station? The welfare station. Alright, that one's good. And the military research station is okay, we still need to wait for the orbital core to finish, then it'll be good. Speaking of, actually, I feel like no, we can't build a solar array until that's done, so never mind. Okay. All going well.
We found something.
Yes, I'm sure we have. Holy, the copious amount of alien life. Alright, we've got ourselves 2 spaceships. We're gonna merge our fleets together. There we go, look at them. Floating around. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Who can we commit war crimes against? I mean, there's always the initiative, but I want to actually see how many ships they have. So let's see here. I think we can check. No, that's not going to work. Oh man, we've committed 8 atrocities now. Hell. Solar system. Can we see fleets here? No.
Let me know when you got the dump count.
You can sort. Okay. Yeah, so I had a comment telling me that you could click on the symbols, which would sort by these symbols. So thank you for clearing that up. Yep. I would just expect that to be like up here in the. I still don't like this system. I wish it actually gave you the numbers, but I guess if you don't know the specific numbers, it doesn't give you them. But doesn't... No, it doesn't give you the numbers even when you do know the numbers. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I think otherwise we're looking good. So, how do we check to see what they're doing up in orbit? I guess how we can do this is check. They have a station here. Do they have ships here? I don't see any ships. We could go and zoom in and take out their ships. Problem is, if we do that, they're gonna come in and blow up our stations. Or if we blow up their stations, they're gonna blow up ours. Okay, here are their fleets. They have two ships here. What kind of ship is this, actually? What kind of intel can we get on it? Sea Lion. It's, I don't know what it is. Looks interesting. It's got, like, little claw thingies on the front. Could be one of the, like, builder ships, maybe? I don't know what this is. It is kind of cool that you can pretty easily see what ships do in the game, because all of the different, do all of the different things look different? I think they do to some degree. Or at least some of the modifications actually have unique appearances, which is cool. And then we have two ships right there. Damn it. Fucking zooming, what the hell just happened there? Oh my god. Okay, this is what I want to click on. Oh yeah, they have 4 ships. Good lord. Can I just click on the thing? Okay, there we go. Again, 2 of these weird sea lions. No, these are barracudas and a creval. Okay, a barracuda and a creval. I don't know what they are, though. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. They have 33 attack power, and I don't know what this stands for. Mine only have 19 attack power. Okay, we cannot win that fight, so we're going to hold off. We're not going to attack the initiative. And right now, we have stations. Nobody that I care about. The Academy, I'm going to let do their thing. The Protectorate, I'm going to let do their thing. And the Initiative, I unfortunately have to let do their thing. Wish the aliens would come in and just blow them up. That'd be nice. But, alas, we're going to need stronger ships. So actually, what I want to look at, check out our ship class right here, and we can actually do some upgrades. So there are some upgrades. So I think you can upgrade armor without modifying the entire ship design. So let's upgrade to composite armor, because composite armor is super light. Can you upgrade armor? Is this a valid refit? Armor can be changed freely. Yes, indeed. Why? I don't like how it changes the name, though. I just want to, like... Yeah, it automatically changes the name. But I guess we can switch that later. So let's... modify that there. So, are there new... We still only have the Vasimir radiators. What about the missiles? Can we upgrade missiles? Can we, Weapons can change if the new weapon is of the same class and mount. See, I don't know if this is of a different class. That's an invalid refit. No, so... We would just have to design a new type of ship. So this is purely a gunship, the Novitiate. Which, it's okay. Alright. Not much you can do about it. So we're not going to upgrade. We're just going to have to wait until we have more advanced ships, and then we'll take on the initiative, and hope that they don't have more advanced ships. What I'm going to have our homeboy Alfarius do is go and hunt down, if he can, go and hunt down some initiative agents and try and sabotage their research, or even steal their research. That'd be even better. Alliance ends. Real shame. Really a shame. Okay, this is going to be my last turn before I end the episode. So, he is going to search for some initiative characters. Ooh, there's an enemy agent in India.
Initiating surveillance.
Like, we're going to find out who they are, then we're going to deal with them.
See if we can get this alignment initialization in then.
Okay, Atrocities is going to continue doing what he's doing. Yeah, I think everybody just stays on their tasks right now. It's a little boring, but it at least keeps things going.
Lending my expertise.
project available. The Pandora motive drive. 5 different variants of it.
Person of interest surveilled.
Yeah, this is somebody of the Resistance. Right, we've completed our HAB module here, the Magao Military Research Station. That's good. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to build a solar array. Okay. And then we're going to build some materials labs. So, got 5, 10, 15. I'm actually going to start building these in space. 20, 30. Oh, sorry, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. 40. 45, and then we should be at 50, which should be fine with all this. Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be our military research base. It's gonna be pretty good. Alright, let's speed up again. See how this proceeds. Right, we have completed the orbital shipyard research. That's great. So let's put in a new research here. We need better guns, but I also really want to figure out how we can unify Korea peacefully, if that is something we can do through research. Also, we should definitely get skunk works. It's gonna be pretty damn important. Yeah. No, none of this is gonna help. Marine platoon barracks is going to be pretty good. Same with the Marine assault unit. Marine assault unit will allow us to just take over enemy stations, and the Marine platoon barracks is going to allow us to defend stations. Could be good. Could be good.
Want them to roll about 10 degrees right? Yaw.
Other potential options here. We do need a better, like a better reactor. Better drives here. What do we got here? These are the different rocket types, right? Under motive drives. This is an enhanced Vesemir. Oh, Ponder motive.
Okay, all flight controllers, go.
Summit drive.
Powered descent. Retro, go. Fido, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go.
DOS velocity 8.09.
Capcom, word go for
9.81. This one seems better. That's just for moving around. And right now, I think we can move around easily enough. Oh man.
Dan, you want to try the offers?
Plasma wave drive. I think we. Better reactor is going to be good, but better weapons is also going to be good. What about just batteries? Because our batteries are not great. So let's actually get graphene batteries for now. So our ships, I think there's some power limitations. I'm not super positive on how that works, but I know by this point in my games, I usually have a better battery source. So my ships usually are at least better in that way. Alright, India has been reduced to only subversion, and alright, we're no longer gaining public approval here, so I think we're at our basic maximum. Okay, EU and Romania have merged. Good on them, I guess. It's under control of factions that don't hate me, so yeah, good on them. Army has returned to Mumbai and to Jaipur. Excellent. Very nice. Alright. Well, that is where we're going to end today's episode. We have seized control of India.
What's the up?
We have committed a slew of orbital war crimes.
Securing our control.
And all in all, I think that's...
Ready for orders.
You know, it's great. It's good fun. It's for the best. The Hydra are moving in. They are encroaching closer and closer, unfortunately eating up my asteroid real estate, but, you know, who am I to tell them not to do so? It's their solar system. We're just basically keeping it warm for them. And, yeah, that's that's going to be all for today. It's I think in the next episode we're going to be able to make some big political changes. I want to. Hopefully, we'll be done with the. We'll be able to start researching the Pan-Asian Combine in Greater India, and we should be able to start merging nations together into one. And that'll be really cool. So stay tuned. Leave this one a like if you have enjoyed it, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and you're this far along in the series, I mean, what's stopping you? Just press the red button. It's good. Have some Kool-Aid and press the red button. Alright, Ash Harrider out.